Here are reasons why no one should ever embrace Islam. It is a Christian heresy. They rip off everything that they believe in their Quran. It comes from the Bible. And then they twist it around and turn it into something different. Make no mistake about it. Islam is a Christian heresy. All of their roots are deep rooted and seated in the scriptures itself. So that's first and foremost. And it is the greatest of all the Christian heresies. So why would you want to handle the fake or the counterfeit when you can deal with the real? That's number one. Secondly, Islam allows for no connection between the believer and their God. They acknowledge that understanding and knowing God personally is an impossibility. So how do you know if anything they're saying is true? If their God has not revealed it to them, who has? Man, Muhammad. Let's talk about Muhammad for a second. He said his successor would be his cousin by the name of Ali. That never happened. Muhammad was a prophet. According to the scriptures, if a prophet makes any kind of a prophetic utterance and it does not come to true, regard him as a false prophet. So aside from that, or in addition to that, we know Muhammad is a false prophet and not come from God. Next, all Muslims recognize Christ as a prophet. They recognize him as a prophet that comes from God. But basically, everything that Christ had to say had to be a lie. Because they say that he was not God. He was not the Savior of the world. He was not God incarnate. So every claim that Christ make, they deny, but they acknowledge that he was a prophet from God. How ridiculous is that? Muhammad also had 12 wives and 2 concubines. Where is the justification for that? And we know how they treat women. We know how they treat women. They're second-class citizens. So now they allow up to 4 wives for a man to have. So I don't understand why this makes sense. And I don't understand why any Christian would ever listen to these people. It is a false, heretical doctrine, and their theology changes whenever they feel like it. I know this much. You have a lot of people that are always talking about how friendly Islam is. Don't touch a snake, even if someone tells you it's non-venomous.